Hi guys, I'm Patricia.
And I'm Ian. Servus.
And we are Be With Us.
We are doing this video now just to show you 2020. It came, saw and sucked, as we all know.
Yeah.
So just to let you know how we survived 2020, beginning in January.
January, the pandemic was not there yet, was starting in China, so we were still allowed to travel. We had our first year anniversary. We went to Malaga. We spent amazing 5 days there. As soon as we have opportunity to go, we go back and vlog for you.
We had a lot of tapas in Malaga.
Yeah, a lot of wine. It was really nice. Malaga is a wonderful city. And so January, that was it. Now February. February was, the pandemic was starting to arrive in Europe. This started with the cases in Italy. The commotion was starting.
We had a lot of cancellations for the hostel, for the tourism in Ireland. More and more cancellations were coming in, so it was looking very bad. And the owners were getting really nervous and kind of aggressive towards the employees because we don't make enough money. But how can you make money if no guest is coming? You can't kidnap them and say pay to stay.
Yeah. There was Valentine's Day, but we were both working at the day, so we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day like with presents and stuff. We usually do something, watch some movie together and stuff, but we don't really buy presents for each other. March, when the shit hit the fan. Go on.
Now March came around, was supposed to be the busiest day of the year in Ireland. 17th of March, St. Patrick's Day, national holiday, crazy mayhem. No tourists are coming, or very little are coming. The parade was cancelled, so the few tourists we had in the hostel could do nothing. The parade was cancelled, the restaurants were shut down, the bars were shut down, the shops were shut down. And Dublin was a ghost town with a few visitors stumbling around in town and have no clue what to do.
Yeah.
At the same day, our beloved owners came into the hostel and gave us a notice letter saying that we are on layoff until further notice due to COVID on 17th of March. The hostel was open until the 19th, so all right. So literally we got all kind of fired. And the few guests we had in the house had nothing to do, so we decided, what the hell, let's have a big farewell party. Farewell to the St. Patrick's Day, which never happened, and to our jobs. So we went to the shops, bought beer, a lot of booze, did drinking games.
Yeah, with the guests.
Trying to socially distancing, which worked more or less.
Yeah, I think worked fine. At least but none of us had COVID, so we're fine so far. And the people, we still have contact to a few of them, they're still fine, so worked well.
March went.
Now there's still more to talk about March, yeah. My birthday was in March 19th.
Yes.
March 19th.
Her 21st birthday.
Yeah. Everything was closed for my birthday. We couldn't even order pizza for my birthday because so the takeaways were closed. Was just the beginning of nobody knew what to do, so everything was closed. So for my birthday, I had to work on my birthday, but he was at home, so he cooked some pasta for us and we watched the movie. That was my birthday. He couldn't
delicious pasta.
Very delicious, but he couldn't even buy my birthday present.
Yeah.
Because everything was closed.
It's still in the shops, guys.
Yeah. And we had a trip planned to Berlin to end of March. We had to cancel as well. to see his mom, and we had to cancel. We postponed the trip to October. We will talk more about it in October, but the trip was canceled for March. Then April.
What happened in April?
April. We were in lockdown. We were home the whole day.
Yeah.
We were getting crazy. We were like sleeping, going to sleep 4 o'clock in the morning, waking up at 12 o'clock.
Playing a lot of PlayStation.
Playing PlayStation, watching movies, and trying to keep the head busy. He was fired on 17th of April.
1 month after St. Patrick's Day, I was
Yeah.
officially fired
Officially fired.
after 9 years.
Yep.
After
9 years.
almost 9 years. Loyal servant.
The loyal
the
slave.
Loyal slave to the bastard
Yeah. Don't mention names.
owners. We leave the names down there.
No, we don't. Then we decided that he was fired. Then eventually, end of April, May, we decided to move to Madeira. May. I think May was the month that went like this. We didn't see because we were still locked down. We were still going crazy, but we were already planning to move, so we were trying to organize our stuff, donate a few things and sell a few things, and trying to
Figure out how to ship
figure
things,
out how to ship things,
pack things, what to keep, what not to keep,
where to go, what to do.
how to ship it, either with a shipping company or bring it by airplane, or it was a lot of research on that one. Yeah.
This was May. Things were starting to go back to, not to normal, of course, nothing is back to normal yet. But in May, things were starting to reopen slowly.
Well,
So,
some shops.
yeah.
Well, the grocery shops are open.
And
obviously.
takeaways and
Yeah,
stuff.
but some bars.
Yeah, some bars were
Some
starting.
bars were open,
This
but-
we are talking about Ireland.
June.
June. June, I was fired officially. So we were already sure that we were going to Madeira, but I was fired officially, so there was nothing else holding us back. We were already packing our stuff, selling our stuff. June, we had, I think, most of our stuff sold already.
We were sitting in a half-empty apartment.
Yeah. And we have a video about it, about all the process of moving. You can check. I'll put the link here. You can check
Here
the video
or down?
here. No, here.
Here?
Here. And the suggestion here. Yeah.
In the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, do you like our
Our very expensive backdrop.
Harry Potter backdrop?
We're just trying to figure out with the sound. Back there is a brick wall, so it's very accurate. So now we put this blanket there to keep the sound hopefully a little bit warmer. I don't know if you like it. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
We're still waiting for our better microphone, for a shotgun microphone, but due to COVID and lower income situation,
Yeah.
at the moment we have to buy the equipment bits by bits,
Bits by bits, yeah.
which costs a fortune.
So June, yeah. June, I lost a job. We sold our stuff. What else happened in June? Things started to reopen
I think
everywhere else in the
we
world.
we went for one football game into the bar
Yeah,
to watch it with the friends,
to say goodbye to
but
friends.
it was very awkward, you know.
No, this was July.
That was July.
Yeah, that was July. Yeah. So let's move to July then. July.
July, we went to the bar to watch a football game with our friends and do a farewell party, a 105-minute turbo party, speed party, they call it, I
yeah.
don't know. But it was so weird, you can't hug each other, all this elbow nonsense, you know, so I'm a person who likes to hug friends and, you know, talk close up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like to hug friends.
Yeah, so there were two friends from us from Brazil, two girls, which are coming to the farewell party in the bar, so we had to meet them all outside before we can get in due to the time limit. The first friend came, wants to hug me, and I told her, no, please step back, social distancing, and we can't do this, give her the full speech. The other friend came, just grabbed me, hugged me.
Oh, I don't
Couldn't
care.
care
I'll
less.
hug you anyways. And
So it was an awkward situation. We went inside the bar, we had a few drinks, we ate some pizza, whatever, and that was our farewell party. We were hoping that we could do something better, with our friends or for our friends, but due to COVID, obviously limited. So this was
July. We had a flight with Aer Lingus. They canceled our flight. We had to buy another flight to Lisbon. So we had to stay 2 days in Lisbon before we come to Madeira. Then eventually at the end of July, we arrived in Madeira. Yes.
You can see what happened in Lisbon in our video, moving from Ireland to Madeira.
It's the same link.
I'm just saying I was almost ready for the hospital.
Yeah. Don't need to mention again. And August, we were visiting apartments. We visited at least 15 apartments.
Airbnb. We rented an Airbnb for the first month just to see where to go, what to do, what apartments are available.
We visited at least 15 houses and apartments. Most of them overcharged, and you check the apartment falling apart for the price they are asking. And
it says fully furnished, and you have
one chair
in it, one foldable table, bathrooms. The apartments we looked at in a budget of what, 600 euro to 900 euro in Funchal city center. Of course, if you go somewhere outside, away from the city center, which you can't do because we don't have a car and we don't want to travel in and out all the time. So for our budget, what we had or what we were willing to pay, it was kind of tricky to find something. And we started looking into apartments in Funchal like 1 year back or so, before the COVID hit. And many of the apartments which we saw back then were still available when we arrived.
And still available now.
And if you then ask the realtors or the landlords if they can negotiate for the rent, or saying, okay, we take it unfurnished and buy our own furniture, they wouldn't do it. So they just want the full rent, and they rather have it empty for whatever funny reason.
Eventually, almost at the end of our deadline, we found this apartment we are now. And we're very happy with this apartment. We like the location, we like the apartment. So
we can see the ocean from the balcony.
And the budget was nice, so we were very happy. This was August. So we moved, we went back and forward to the Câmara Municipal, to the finance ministry, everywhere to get our documents sorted. So August was a month just to sort the documents.
Just run to the authorities. Which were really helpful, we have to say. Really
and it was really easy.
Being a German, I know it's a pain in the ass to deal with the authorities. You need 5 kilograms of forms to fill out, and the day you arrive, they say, oh, this form is missing. Then you run, try to find this form somewhere, fill it out, get all the other forms you need to fill out the extra form. When you come back at the end of the day, you queue for the longest time, and it's painful.
Here it was really easy. Everybody we came in contact were really helpful. If there was something missing, they would explain us how to get, where to get. So it was really, really easy to get the documents here in Funchal. And this was August. September, we had the Flower Festival here.
And wine.
Flower and Wine Festival. So it was our first official video in our channel. We started the channel in October, but we did the first video about the Flower Festival.
In end of September.
And
then the problem was why we couldn't post earlier. Our laptop we had it turned out that it was way too slow and way too outdated.
Yeah, the laptop is 10 years old, so.
Yeah, fair play. So we had to invest more
we
money.
had to wait for the computer to arrive, and still not ideal, but it's better than before, so we're working on it. And so we started officially the channel in October, so let's move to October now. October
is the month before December and after September.
No, before November.
I said before November and after September.
Before December.
It's also before December.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
October.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. October. We started this channel.
See, we prepare very good for those videos.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing.
It was October, yeah, that's it. October and November then. November, his birthday, we went for Green Devil tours. It was really nice off-road. It was raining, of course, obviously. And we went to the beach for his birthday.
Where nothing happened.
There was a beach for you. In November, there was...
Yeah, November was my birthday. Not much happened because we couldn't really celebrate anyways.
Yeah.
So we just went out for a little lunch and we walked to Camara de Lobos.
Camara de Lobos, yeah.
Which is very nice. We just walked down from our house at the beach, at the ocean, all the way down to Camara de Lobos, which is about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
All the way at the coastline. Stunning walk. Very.
There's a video about it, this walk as well. I will put the link for it. We went to Porto Moniz. No, Porto Moniz was October. Yeah, between October and November we have a few trips around the island.
Where we filmed stunning material with our 360-degree camera.
Yeah.
We were so happy. We thought it's gonna be kick-ass footage.
Yeah.
And then we realized the computer we have, the graphic card is too slow to deal with the intense volume of the 5K 360. So we have it on a hard drive.
Yeah.
Whenever we have money, we'll buy a better computer.
Eventually you see this footage.
We were feeding the lizards. Yeah, we had big close-up videos of feeding the lizards. Really nice. They were climbing over our camera and eating our bananas.
December is a Christmas month. We have a lot of special Christmas videos. The lights in Madeira, they're amazing, super beautiful Christmas lights. And you have the Christmas market in Funchal. It's a smaller version than the usual due to the pandemic, but it's still really nice. And what else?
Well, we did a lot of Christmas videos. We did a lot of food.
We're still not really comfortable to travel around because of the COVID situation, so we're just doing videos about Madeira at the moment. Hopefully next year we can mix up a little bit. We go to Azores, we go to everywhere else, Canary Islands, everywhere else.
Spain.
But for now we're just staying here and.
Or maybe we go to Germany.
Yeah, that's the October. October we changed our flights from March to October to visit his mom in October, and then it didn't happen again because of the COVID started to raise again, the second wave. So we canceled the trip. Anyways, well, that was it. December is there.
December is almost finishing. We have one more video to do, which is the fireworks on New Year's. We booked the trip on the Santa Maria, which is like the old Columbus wooden boat, and was cancelled short term due to repairs. So we rebooked with a different company now, so we will be on the ocean where we belong for the fireworks, and we will bring you a wonderful video of the fireworks.
In the ocean where we belong,
Yes, we belong on the ocean.
Yeah, because we're super...
We're afraid of
swimmers.
Everything. Sharks and octopus and whatever can kill you on the ocean.
Yeah.
But
we belong to the ocean, of course.
We're ocean people.
Yeah.
As long as we can see it from a distance, it's wonderful.
As long as I can touch the ground, I'm fine in the ocean. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. And keep an eye on our next video. We will show you the fireworks.
Don't forget to subscribe our channel if you haven't done it yet.
Please give us a thumbs up for this video. We really need your support. Thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, give us thumbs ups as well. We need this.
But anyway, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe. And be with us. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, hit the like button and the notification bell so you don't miss our next videos, and be with us.